Hi everyone, this is Korpen, and this is something new for me. I haven't seen a rank 1 simulator battle event, so I guess it must be new, or it's just that I haven't been in the game for a very long time. It's probably a mixture of both, to be honest. But anyhow, I digress. We're playing the Panzer IV Friedrich, the F1 model. The F2 was the Panzer IV with the long 75mm gun, but this one is still stuck with the 75mm howitzer thingy that all the models from A to F used. So yeah, it's not the best gun for anti-tank duties, but it's a superb gun for infantry support, especially close infantry support. And now I realize that I have loaded out 10 HE rounds. Don't ask me why, but I think about 3 or 4 would suffice. But yeah, it's been a while since I played this thing. I haven't really unlocked any modifications except for repairs on the Panzer IV. Since when the tanks hit open beta, I was mainly playing the captured Sherman tank. That is T80, I believe. T80 will be a massive problem for the Panzer IV. Definitely will.
I beg your pardon.
Yeah, but I finally found some time to play this game now. I've gotten injured last week. I thought I had broken the rib while snowboarding, but I did not. It's probably a fracture in the rib or something like that. So I've been at home the last week, and now it's Monday. Still not feeling 100%, but I'm gonna try to go to work tomorrow and see how we do. I'm gonna try to keep my eyes open here, go into town, try to assist. But as of yet, the Panzer IV hasn't really turned into an anti-tank weapon. It's just a support tank still. We're still, when this tank showed up, we're still in the 1941, 1942 year of the war. And Germany has just failed to capture Moscow, I would guess. But the troops, especially the tankers and the other troops as well, the infantry, really loved this tank. It was very good. Had everything it was set out to do, especially infantry support. Wasn't all that great against T-34, and luckily for me we're not going up against T-34 today, so that's great. This tank also featured for the first time in the German army, or the Wehrmacht, a 3-man turret. That was a Russian tank. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can pop him. Am I just doing something like this? There you are. Bang. Dead. Good riddance, dear sir. Where's your teammates? If you have any. Oh, it seems like he knocked out the Gepard. There's another one. Bang. Do not want to take heavy fire if I can avoid it. Something around there, right? Panzer II is moving up together with me here. That's good. Dang. Don't have a clear shot on that M2. T60 is down. Let's see if we can seal the deal here. No, we cannot. I have to aim my... That's more like it. So T60 is out. Also killed the T70. Let's try to skirt around here on the right. I did see a T35 moving up into town from afar. And yeah, as I was... he was already dead, okay. The crew actually really did like this tank. It was great for comfort. That's a player. Oh dang. Let's try to hit him in the side of the turret. Seems like the aim is a little bit off. Dang. I think we need to move up for this kill. With the driver and the transmission. Let's try to flank him. We got hit in the radiator, I believe. Oh shit. Tank a little bit. That's... Oh crap. He is going to have me for dinner. Yeah. Can't do anything against the T80. You need to flank them. Let's just fire here. Let's try to hit his gun. It seems like the aim is slightly off on this tank. It's kind of interesting. And we did actually survive that encounter, believe it or not. But it was largely due to our friends here on my left. Seems like we do have 2 more Panzer IVs moving up together with us. That's great. Let's keep an eye on the flank here, see if there's something nasty and mean moving up. It's definitely will be something bad moving up this way sooner or later, I believe. Did he spot something? No, he did not. So yeah, for the 3rd time, let's try to end the little speech I tried to make. The crew really liked the Panzer IV. It was roomy and some good comfort in this. That's a BT-7. We are going to kill him if we can. Yeah, we did. Nice. For the first time, the tank did feature a 3-man turret. And that was great for combat effectiveness on the battlefield. There's a T80. No, T60, sorry. Let's see if we can nail him. Yes, we can. 50 millimeters of penetration on the main ammo for the gun certainly is enough. Don't really need a heat round. That's a T28. Let's see if we can deal with him. Hit his engine, that's good enough for me now. Let's see. Side of the turret. Next shot should seal the deal here. No? Damn, we're taking fire. We need to retreat. Yeah. Turn around the turret, come on. Let's get into cover instead, that's better. That's the T80. Should have gone into cover instead. Because he is going to eat me up. Yeah. Come on. It's way too high. And now we're stuck. But I'm set up in the diamond position, so it should be enough, perhaps, to deal with that T80. The T80 is out. Good. Nice. Well done, team, and thank you for the help, by the way. We're on 2 kills. No, 4 kills, 2 assists. It's a Russian fighter. Seems like a yak, perhaps. In case you're wondering, I am trying to defend our cap by pushing onwards beyond the cap. When you do that, you put pressure onto the defending tanks. By doing so, they focus their fire on you instead of trying to retake the cap zone. Okay.
Well done! Allied forces have captured
That was I-16. Okay, so we won the game. Nice and hopefully an enjoyable game there. Let's try to get another game here with the Panzer IV Friedrich. Alright, we're on Eastern Europe, one of my favorite maps in the game. And question is, where do we spawn? I think we'll spawn up there on the eastern flank. And I guess we'll just try to roll around the northern flank, as we usually do. And if you look at the tank, you can see that the Panzer IV has a 5-man crew. And it was one of the first tanks, certainly one of the first tanks in the German army to have 5 crewmen in the tank. And that really did give the Panzer IV and the Panzer III as well, since they also have a 5-man crew, the upper hand in those early engagements with Russian, American, British and French armor. Since you would have a commander that could focus on the role of being a tank commander, finding targets, giving directions, giving orders. He didn't really have to divert his focus onto firing the machine gun and communicating with the rest of the platoon on the radio. As was standard for most of the other nations' tanks. They were cramped, they were small, and even though, for example, the M3 Lee was a large tank, it was pretty cramped, you know, they had a lot of crewmen in there, and that was an issue for the tank. But aside from that, the comfort in the tank was great as well. They really put the effort in to get the good suspension in the Panzer IV, so that the crew would, as much as possible, enjoy their stay in the tank, or enjoy their service, maybe I should say, while operating the tank. Let's see if there'll be tanks coming down here.
Preparing.
I'm not sure, but I kind of suspect that there will be tanks moving into the cap here. Let's move up a little bit. Oh, hit 3. Dang, that's not good. I could give away my position. If I'm very unlucky. Did I just see a tank moving down there? No, I did not. That was my imagination. Okay, so let's move on, because we're actually getting closer to the front now. There. What's that? That's a steward? Can't really see. Let's try to move up instead. This tank is a lot more accurate at close ranges. So, what's that? That was a shadow. I thought it was a tank. half a second or so. So it doesn't hurt to investigate. Okay, so we're flanking the enemy. That must be a good thing, right? Anticipating seeing M5 Stuart here. Seems like he got knocked out, perhaps. Can't see him. There he is. Dang, that was hard to see. Good hit. Hit again. Better hit this time. Getting hit from the flag. Yeah. That sounded like a German gun, to be honest. Could of course be something else. No, it's a Russian one. Good hit. Let's spray them down with machine gun fire, and then we'll knock them out with a HE round. That's why we pack HE, to be able to stop those kinds of vehicle stuff all around. It's very hard to aim with this gun. You know, the velocity on the gun is so poor, or so slow that you struggle to hit your targets.
Allied forces have captured a zone. Attack the B
Kind of
point.
thinking that I'll get killed if I move up here. So there might be a Stewart and the gas AAA truck spawning in now. Keen to get revenge on me. Keen to get even.
Enemy acquitted.
No. Oh, that's M3D. Come on, turret. Good hit. Got the driver, that's essential.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Let's move on. M3D kill, that's a major score. Because those guys can be hard to knock out, especially in this Panzer IV. So it's cool, you know, if you can flank around the M3D, you do have a upper hand in the engagement. Because I don't like A is ours, small, okay, nice. A is over there. C is getting capped as well.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
What do we do? Let's head on down to the river. I think we'll get a clear shot off at whatever tank it was that capped. Over here. Yeah, that's the tank over there. Can't really tell what tank it is though, so I'm not gonna fire. To be honest, it looked like a mortar. There's a lot of plane in the air as well. Don't like this. Don't like this one bit. Where are they? Someone's firing from up here. That's the Stewart. Yeah. Let's go, flank him. Let's move up.
Affirmative.
Within the forested area here. They'll probably be
Allied forces have captured a zone.
focusing on the tanks on the far side here. Then maybe get the shot off at this side. That guy was smart. He capped the zone and then he retreated into more favorable grounds. No, actually he didn't. That was the T-28 captain. This guy is still up here. He's playing it safe. There is. There. Nice, good stuff. Let's see if we can deal with that's a cis birdie. He has no idea. No, it's a Marder 3. Okay, never mind that. Uh-oh. Just ran over a tree. Again. There. T-28 is down there. Good stuff, he's dead. Nice. 5 kills so far. Let's go down, Cap. And then we'll do like they've done. Retreat up here into the hills and just wait. Set up an ambush. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. 5 kills. That's great.
Allied forces
Nice.
have captured a zone.
He even had an additional Panzer IV up here in the hills.
Keep it up and victory will be ours.
That's more RT incoming. Yeah. To the bridge. So let's move up here, set up an ambush. They're still shooting at tanks up here. So we'll naturally flank around on the right here. Move up and see if we can spot them and knock them out before the game ends. Let's wait here for a little bit, see if there's any kind of movement. There's none, no sound either. That could give us a hint of where the enemy is. Can't really see it, but it doesn't matter, we won the game. And I didn't get killed either, although I did take damage. Whew. I love simulator battles. They're great fun. And not really that merciful either. If you screw up, you get killed. That's the way it is. And I like that, because that's the way tank warfare was. You need to know what you're doing. If you're not, you die. You don't really get that in the other modes. You have all these additional help that you get from the game, you know, little dots and chevrons and yeah, what have you, that will give the whereabouts of the enemy away, or you have a mini-map where there will be dots and stuff, but you don't get that in simulator battles, and that's why I liked it so much. And that's why I play simulator battles the most. And that was why I played the Panzer IV F1 today, because that was the event of the day. And so yeah, the Friedrich. What's new with it if you compare with the other models? I do believe they did get a new engine, a stronger engine. Let's just check that real quick. No, they did not. Actually, the Panzer IV-C had more horsepower than this one, but nevertheless, it did get some upgrades in the way of armor. both hull and turret with 50mm of armor thickness instead of just the hull and the turret being 30mm thick in armor. Certainly not enough when you go up against British tanks and Russian tanks, especially the T-34. That won't cut it, especially considering that the armor on the front is largely unsloped, except for this area, the upper glacis. You do have, in many cases, enough armor to stop a bullet, or enough armor to protect the crew from taking an artillery hit or an anti-tank gun emplacement hit, especially if the anti-tank guns are 37mm anti-tank cannons. But when you start encountering 50mm, 76.2mm anti-tank guns, you do need more armor, and that was why they up-armored the tank to thicker armor. As you can see here, the Panzer IV-G does have, if we go into and have a look at it, it does have 80mm of armor thickness, and then some additional layers of patches of armor here. And that was mainly because the largest threat, or the main threat to any tank during World War II, wasn't other tanks, and it wasn't airplanes. The main threat came from anti-tank guns. You couldn't spot them, and you always took the first hit. Unless you were really lucky and you did actually spot that anti-tank battery. And often the anti-tank guns never came alone. They were set up in pairs, and sometimes even two pairs firing at the same tank. You know, 4 37mm guns would actually hurt a Panzer IV, no doubt. But 50mm were sufficient to keep the crew somewhat protected against some of the lighter anti-tank guns and rifles. As always, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you around in the next video.